It was supposed to be a quiet return, a rare moment of peace amid years of royal chaos. Prince Harry, accompanied by Meghan and their 2 children, had arrived in London under the pretense of attending a private family gathering. There were no press alerts, no public appearances scheduled, no official #ST #8months. Just a silent, tense agreement, for the sake of family, and PE #RAHA #PS for closure, they would come. What they didn't know was that it was all a lie. A setup. A carefully staged ambush that would leave Harry betrayed, Meghan broken, and the gates of Buckingham echoing with a kind of heartbreak the monarchy had not witnessed in decades. Multiple sources now confirm that Prince William was the architect behind what is being described as a personalized royal trap, designed not with malice alone, but with surgical precision. The plan was deceptively simple: invite Harry under the guise of reconciliation, use his goodwill and lingering loyalty to disarm him, then #corner him legally and politically inside palace walls. According to a leaked memo, the plan's true goal was to confront Harry with a series of accusations, ranging from financial discrepancies to security breaches, and force him into signing documents that would permanently strip him of any remaining royal privileges, titles, and even parental rights to key assets tied to the Windsor name. Harry will #cared into the palace expecting a reunion. Instead, he was met with cold faces, legal teams, and an ultimatum. Witnesses claim that the confrontation unfolded behind closed doors in a room Harry once used as a child. A haunting irony that did not go unnoticed by the few staff still loyal to him. He was offered tea. Then he was presented with documents. At first, Harry ref #used. Then the threats came: if he didn't sign, the family would go public with damaging information, personal, private, and potentially life-ruining. Whether the threats were real or bluff is unclear. But what is clear is this: Harry didn't sign. He stormed out. Meanwhile, Meghan, who had been waiting in the car outside the gates, reportedly with their child had begun to sense something was wrong. Communications were suddenly cut. Security personnel, who once recognized her now refused eye contact. And when Harry finally emerged, visibly shaken, pale, and near silent, all he could say was, "They tried to break me." That's when it happened. In full view of palace security, 2 royal aides, and at least 1 bystander, Meghan collapsed. Not from drama, but from sheer shock. She fell to her knees outside the gates of the palace she once called home, her sobs so audible that even those inside the marble halls reportedly stopped in silence. Her children, confused and frightened, were rushed back into the vehicle. And Harry, the man who once walked behind his mother's casket with stone-faced resolve, broke down beside her, whispering, "It was William." The moment was caught on a single blurry photograph, now circulating in encrypted Royal Watcher forums. The palace has made no comment. William, too, remains silent, but insiders say he's unapologetic. One aide allegedly overheard him saying, "He made his choice when he left. Now we're making ours." But many are calling this a new low, a final, brutal betrayal that shatters not just the image of brother #ood, but of basic decency. Some staffers who had long supported William are said to be quietly backing away, disturbed by the cold precision with which the entire plan was executed. The public may never hear the full details of what Harry was asked to sign, or what William #ned him with. Legal teams are moving fast to bury the paper trail. But the emotional damage is already done. Harry and Meghan left London that night under heavy private security, repo #artedly flying #G to an undisclosed location. They are said to be in total lockdown, both emotionally and logistically, and yet, there are rumors, dangerous ones, #Harry recorded the entire encounter, that he knew something was coming. That he has audio, video, even copies of the documents they tried to force on him. If true, the next move may be his. And it could hashtag be the most exp hashtag losive royal reveal the world has ever seen. But for now, all that remains is the image of Meghan, collapsed in grief, at the gates of a palace that once promised protection, and delivered betrayal. And behind those gates, a brother who, some now say, was any hashtag the peacemaker,